don't like to gatekeep. Don't want to keep any secrets, under my sleeve. So today I'm changing things up here on The Empty Nexter. Hi, I'm Amy Freeze and I'm the founder of The Empty Nexter. And typically I am talking heart to heart, struggles and joys of retirement. But today we're going to pivot and we're going to talk hair, skin care, nail care, what other care? Oh, I have a box of goodies that I want to share with you. No gatekeeping here. I am Miss Fine Hair Gal. I have not been blessed with thick, voluminous hair. In fact, I'm going to share, because that's what I do. I'm sharing this little secret that I used to be so embarrassed by. But I guess at 59, I don't really care. I don't really care anymore about the secrets, especially when it comes to beauty and whatnot. So for about 12 years, I was wearing what I call my mother's little helpers. Yeah, extensions. I was getting tape extensions. I was getting the bonded extensions. My hair has never been long. I wasn't getting extensions for length. I was getting them for volume, for just a little more oomph to my crown. Well, after double-digit years, I don't know what happened. This last 5 months, they were falling out time and time again. I was constantly going in and saying, oh my gosh, a few more became detached. So guess what? I said, the heck with it. I'm going all natural. So this is my hair. Fine. Not a lot of oomph, not a lot of lift. I've had to find my essential beauty products for my hair. Thank goodness for Instagram, because I have fallen hook, line, and sinker over some of the fine hair videos. So I want to share these with you if you have fine hair. And I do have a few things that you don't necessarily, it's not just fine hair related. So one though, if your hair is fine, BB thickening. Full form soft mousse. I love this stuff. It is so foamy and moussey. I haven't used mousse in years because when I was wearing the extensions, I wasn't doing any of that stuff. It was pretty much easy peasy until they fell out. And then it was a little embarrassing, especially if it was an inappropriate time. But this just gives me the lift at the crown. I don't do it here too much, but just here. And I don't like big poofy hair, but just a little something. So BB thickening, full form soft mousse. You might want to try it out. And another thing that helps with both fine and not so fine hair is this Kristen S loose styling powder. This is it's dry shampoo. And oh my goodness, it is almost like a shellac in my hair. I only use this once it comes out. Usually the dry shampoo, it's a spray. This is a powder, and it just gives me a little lift. I don't know if you can tell that. maybe not. But it's a little sticky on the fingers, but I like it in a pinch. We were sold a bill of goods that we were supposed to wash our hair every day, weren't we? Now I try to go at least 3 days. Now with fine hair, that can be a little difficult, but with this, it definitely helps. Okay, another, not just for fine hair, is this Kenra volume spray. Love this little thing. I have it in travel size because I've been living out of a suitcase. I like it. It's not so stiff and hard as some hairsprays, even though I think they've gotten better over the years. And this is my all-time favorite, even if it's just for the smell. This smells glorious. I wish you could smell it. This is by, I should know that, yes, this is by Kenra too, and it's called Silkening Gloss. This stuff, little bit, it just kind of softens those frizzies, and it does kind of give a little shine. And again, it smells so doggone delicious. Okay, so that's my hair. Actually this one, I have one more, I'm so sorry. This one is Wow. I fell for this hook, line, and sinker on Instagram. Wow Color Vision. I really need my glasses on right now. 1 minute transformation. And again, styling cream, just put that in before I blow dry it. And even when it's dry, and you put that on before you flat iron it, and it won't burn your hair. Amazing. Okay, so that is enough for the hair care. Now I want to take you to skincare. Okay, as midlifers, I know you've probably heard this. If you haven't, and you're wondering why your wrinkles and your crow's feet are showing up a lot more than what they used to, you might want to check your foundation. I love makeup, I love foundation. The thicker, the creamier, the better, until a bewitching days that I realized this stuff was making me look older. It wasn't making my skin look smoother. It was getting right into those crow's feet, what I like to call my smile lines. And yeah, it was not pretty. So I can't believe it, but I have become a fan of tinted moisturizer. This one is my favorite, Revision Skincare. It comes in matte or non-matte, and it's an IntelliShade that I don't know how it works, but it does. It works with any skin tone, and it doesn't seep into your crevices or your smile lines. But a front runner or a close runner, it's a close tie. I love this Tizo. And maybe the reason I said this was my favorite, but this is a really close favorite. Both of these have sunscreen, but Tizo, it's a primer and sunscreen, but also tinted moisturizer. It's so powdery and creamy, but it doesn't go on thick, and it doesn't go into those spots where we don't want it to. So Tizo and Revision, you might want to check those out. I think you would be very, very happy. I'm just kind of letting out all the secrets today. Now, my friend, I call her Susan Sephora, because she actually is always giving me the latest makeup. In fact, I just ordered some makeup. It hasn't arrived yet, otherwise I would show you. But this is called Babe Lash Essential Serum. Let's see, how do we do this? I don't know how to do all this stuff. Essential Serum. That is for your eyelashes. Put it on at night. If you are experiencing loss of lashes, thinner lashes, this is gonna be your trick. I went for a couple years where I was wearing fake eyelashes. And then once you start wearing them, what happens? Your lashes go away, so you have to wear them. So I just decided I was gonna go cold turkey and not wear anything, and my lashes were so sparse. So my girlfriend, who is not a gatekeeper either, told me about Babe Lash. And I don't know, I think it's kind of working. I at least have some lashes to put mascara on. So I think I'm kind of going into my au naturel season, or kind of, as much as I can, you know. We got baby steps. So I want you to know about that. Oh, I really need my glasses. Isn't it funny how you use something every day and you don't know what the name of it is? This is, oh my gosh, that is so terrible. I can't read it. I cannot read it. This is, I think it is Laura. Oh, this is terrible. I am so sorry. I'm gonna find the name and put it in the comments, but I love it. It takes the shine away that kind of tends to form right under here. It doesn't cake on as some pressed powders do. It's one of my faves that I use quite a bit. Moving on, lipstick that stays. Who hates to put on a lipstick and 10 minutes later or less, it's gone? This, my friend, is your answer to that not happening. This is by, I believe you've heard of it, Maybelline. It is called Color Stay Super Stay Matte. I have had this on for probably the last 3 hours. I lined it. I have spent so much money on lipsticks over the years, and this maybe set me back, I don't know, $13.99 at my local grocery store or CVS. And then this lip liner by Revlon, kind of in a spice color. This color is, I can't read that. I hope that you guys can laugh with me and hopefully know where I'm coming from, that I don't have my glasses on. I can't read it, but I will put this in the comments of what it is. But just a light lip liner. This stuff stays on. You can put a little gloss over it if you want a extra little luminescence. But yeah, the days of me spending so much money on lipsticks, it seems like that's gone away. And another thing, me spending so much money on manicures seems to be a thing of my past too. I cannot even believe it. I used to get manicures, maybe you do, gel manicures, regular manicures, acrylics, and I would sit there for 2+ hours. I would pay too much money. And it was about 3 years ago, my son's girlfriend said, oh my gosh, why aren't you using the fake nails, the press-ons? And I'm like, what? I did that in middle school. I thought that was like kind of weird. She's like, no. And she lives in Dallas. She's like, no, everybody uses them. And I'm like, what? Sign me up, because I hate to get a manicure. Now I still like to get a pedicure. Well, anyways, I have gone all in. These are not my nails. These, oops, see, that one's a little bad. I got to replace that one. I don't know what's on my finger. But my friend, these are Kiss acrylic nails. I get the petite, the French, and I pop those suckers on. I can go about a week plus. And maybe one will fall off. I'll just put it back on. I've told my husband, and I used to tell the girls at work, hey, I'm gonna go get a manicure. And I would say, I'll be back in 3 minutes, because that's how long it takes. I did order this. I've been using this for about a year. It's a little Dremel. So when this little press-on is off, I take this. I'm sure you've seen them or had them used when you've gotten your manicures. You just plug it in, and it roughs up your nail bed so that they can stick and stay longer. I don't know if I'll ever go back to getting regular manicures by a professional. Maybe for a wedding. I actually did that for my son's wedding, and I actually kind of love that too. But day in and day out, week after week, it's my Kiss nails, Kiss press-ons, and it sets me back about $7.99. And it sets me back about 3 to 4 minutes. I'm sorry, I can't argue with that. That is something I can embrace. And maybe you can too. And if you don't want the French, if you want to like have a little bit more fun with your nails, there are other brands out there that are great too. Don't walk past the nail aisle the next time you're in your grocery store, CVS, or Target, because you might just have a manicure waiting for you. Okay, last but not least, oh my goodness, this is kind of funny. Do you remember the perfume Design by Paul Sebastian? I have been wearing this perfume for the last 35 years, actually probably longer, and they no longer really make it. Well, you can't find it at a store, but I did happen to find it on Amazon. For a while there, you could only find it on eBay. It's just that good. I found it on Amazon, snatched me up a couple, and I love it. I have had people tell me over the years, oh my gosh, you still smell alike. I don't know if that's good or bad, but it's kind of my scent. And I bet you have a perfume that you used to love wearing that you can't find. Remember Love's Baby Soft, Blue Jeans? I mean, there's a bazillion of them. But go search and find. Maybe it's out there waiting for you. Okay, I hope you enjoyed my little box of tricks, and maybe there is something that you can utilize for you, save time, kind of help you step out and go au naturel in your midlife. Not too au naturel. I think it's fun to enjoy all the fun makeup and hair and all that kind of stuff, if that's your style. If not, that's okay too. So if you want to come back for more, please subscribe, share, and I'll see you again here real soon at the Empty Nexter. Until then, be blessed.